Hello, my fuzzy viewers. I've been reviewing all your comments on the BK Drift School video, and I'm proud to say that it will be coming back today, or Monday, whatever you want to call it, at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. I think it is. Let me check real quick. What is it? Yep, Eastern time. So it'll be at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Send me a message on Xbox Live. Do not, yeah. Send me a message on Xbox Live, and I'll send you an invite. The reason why I'm having it like that is because people who would just join the game like randomly, they were just randoms who just really didn't care. And then not to mention, it's kind of like the first step in loyalty, as I would say, or how hard you want to try to become better. Is just taking the first step. So by asking for an invite shows that you actually want to learn, and then I'll just invite you to the game and we can get started. And how we'll start is we'll start introducing each other to ourselves and start talking and whatnot, and then we'll get to drifting, and then we'll just go on from there. It'll be about 3 levels, and the first level is a Barracuda. I'll make the second level car shortly after the after the first week, I would say. So just copy this tune down, and let me show you guys the upgrades that you'll be needing for this car. And I want you guys to have this car exactly how it is. So give me a second. Sorry about that, I had to send a message on Kick. But so right now I'm using the stock engine with this little supercharger here, so make sure you have that added along. None of these are necessary. You can add them if you want, but do not add anything like the Forza or the, just don't add any Forza thing in general. We're going to continue on to our tires. Our tires are just stock. Don't worry about the drag tires. No need it to be anything else. No tire buff, no nothing. You can change your rims to whatever you feel like. Your transmission and clutch and all that stuff, make sure you add everything. You can see I have everything checked off. And your brakes. And if I know I'm going too fast, but just pause the video whenever you get to like a certain part and just start adding along. Just add your brakes and whatnot. And I don't think I did a weight reduction. Yes, I did. So add the weight reduction, and then I did a few upgrades here. I'm not sure which ones are the ones I haven't upgraded. So make sure you're looking carefully, or else this will be messed up, and then you won't have a correct PI, and then your car will be off balanced. But having a slower or lower amount of horsepower shouldn't make that big of a difference in your car's performance or drifting performance, as I would say. And that's about it. So now we're going to move on to the tuning that I highly recommend. If you do not have this, it will be different from you, and you may not be able to advance like everybody else will be able to. Now then, that's just an experiment. I have this lower than the front, but we're just going to put that back up at 55. So 55 PSI, and the reasoning is behind that is because you want your car to slide out a lot more easier. You don't want it to fight and tug like most of cars do out there, and you want it just to stay nice and stable. Your gearing is somewhat important because you don't want your car to bog out on certain corners. So give me a second. Alright, so just make sure you copy that down. Now this is kind of basic. I mean, the reason why I have it like this is just so that the car can get sliding easily. This is a points tune. It's not tandeming or anything. I don't do tandeming or speed drifting, all that. You gotta get all that out your head whenever you start drifting for points. You don't want to go fast. You just want to get the right angle and just have a nice steady angle. That's all that matters. And then your spring settings, I just have mine low as ever, just because that's just what I want to do. Now then, your front braking is important because, or your brakes overall, is because you need to learn how to brake drift if you want to become a high-end points drifter. You don't have to, but it can help out on certain corners. That you just don't want to rely on brake drifting throughout your whole entire gamer life. Like, you don't want to be like, oh man, I gotta brake drift this corner and that corner, and then it's really bad. And then your deceleration, since this car is a C class and it's somewhat underpowered in my opinion, this car is very underpowered. I have the acceleration at 100 so that I get full amount of torque on each wheel. And the deceleration is at 0 because you're riding a C class, so you shouldn't be going that fast anyway. And that's about it. So make sure you have that. The times will be between yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna last. Maybe it may last about 45 minutes. The lesson they're gonna be very, very simple, and I mean very, very simple. So like for the first day, you shouldn't like if you know the basics of drifting, you shouldn't have to come the first day. But it may be best to come just so you can know everybody, know exactly what we're doing and whatnot, just in case there's any updates that you need to catch up on. It'll be wise to come to every meeting or school teacher thing, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that's about it. So this is really for people who have no idea what they're doing, for people who are just brand new to Forza and they want to start drifting right away. So that's why I wanted to start this, and I will be teaching just about everything you will probably want to learn. If you're interested, I may even teach you how to drift backwards, but that's for like another time. So alright, just asking that. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, so make sure you copy down that tune and practice with her for right now, tomorrow, or today, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure when this video is going to be uploaded, but you know, just make sure to send me a message asking for an invite. You know, INV. Just send that out, and I'll just send you an invite. We'll get started. Simple as that. And I think that's about it. I'm not sure if there was anything else I wanted to say, but you know, I thought about doing this. I thought I'll bring it back, and I think it'd be nice to chill with some other guys. You know, maybe I can learn a few things from them, and I can just help others get better. And it's not for popularity or anything. If that's what someone's thinking. I'm just doing this because this is something I like to do every now and then. Last time I overdid it, I was doing it every single day for like about 2 to 3 hours, and I had no time to myself, and it was just terrible. But that's about it. Guys, have any questions at all, post it in the comments, and I will answer them as quickly as I can. I'll see you guys later.